the return of the living legend of hair loss, the true alpha male. People are asking all across the world, why did he return? I thought he retired. Well, I have a list right here that has 3 reasons why I have returned as the true alpha male, the living legend of hair loss. Number one reason, the first that comes to mind, for me, a sense of control. Yes, I couldn't put it in the title, but we're in coronavirus lockdown, okay? If I put that in the title, then this video will be demonetized. I've already learned that from my other channel. I can't say that in the title. Hopefully they'll let me monetize by even mentioning it in the content. But ultimately for me, it's a sense of control. There's so many things we cannot control right now. I can control this. I can bring back these hair videos for an ocean of people all across the world who need these videos in their life, if for no other reason, entertainment purposes, of course. But people have asked me too, they say, oh, is it because you're not making as much money now? Because you stopped talking about hair loss for 2 months? It wasn't that much of a difference. I was doing $550 a month in ad revenue, but when I was still talking exclusively about hair loss. And then when I switched to the other stuff, the self-help hacker stuff, it dropped down to like $375. So what's that? Like $150 difference per month. It's not a big deal because, you know, I have a real job. But as far as supplemental income, I enjoyed not doing hair videos, so I switched to something else. But ultimately, in the somewhat uncertainty of the economy with all that's going on with the coronavirus, I'm like, you know what? What happens if I bring it back? And at least, you know, make my $550 a month or more instead of just the $375. It's funny though, when I stopped making the hair loss videos, still the majority of my income was coming from the older videos. So that, hey, let's do this again in 2020. So that was my number one reason. It gives me a sense of control, because one of the things I always say is you focus on what you can control, not on what you can't, right? Number 2, you need a distraction. It's true. Speaking of coronavirus, you need a distraction. Schools are closing. Sports events are closing. Well, you need a distraction. So I thought it will help you in your state of mental well-being to watch a guy say the same things over and over about hair loss. It's for you. It's for your entertainment. If for nothing else, you need that distraction in your life right now, and I'm going to provide it because I'm the true alpha male. A true alpha male provides for his followers. And lastly, number 3, it says reboot with self-help angle. Okay, so I figured, you know, for me to bring back this series, I can do this because I made what, like 73 episodes of Self-Help Hacker, and ultimately that's the underlying message in all of these hair loss videos. People care about you, they don't care about your hair. You are you, you are not your hair. You're being judged on lots of things as a man, but you're not being judged on your hair. So I took all that, I took all the hair loss talk away from it, made all those episodes, and now I can refocus that back to hair videos, reminding everybody of these things in these videos. So I want to remind you all, and I'm going to keep reminding you, do not contact me asking if I'll look at your hair. I have no interest in your hair. All I care about is helping you figure out if you are going to go bald soon, which I will openly talk about in my videos going forward. But remember, I'm not interested in helping you in that way as far as that goes, because then what happens? How do I stop it? And I guess I have to make those videos again. You were born. That's the reason you may or may not go bald. So I'm not here to help you with that. I'm here to help you reinvent your identity, because if you know who you are, you're going to realize, oh yeah, people aren't judging me on this. They're judging me on 20 other things that I actually need to care about. That's what drives and motivates them. That needs to be what drives and motivates me. Your comments belong right here.